Kevin Elizabeth, a wedding photographer and bridal boutique owner based in San Diego. Today, I'm going to be talking about why you should not let stress kill all of the fun and good parts of your wedding. Long story short, I find that couples, brides and grooms, whatever you identify as, often get way more stressed than they should be about a wedding. A wedding is obviously a very special and important event in people's lives. At the end of the day though, what you are planning is a party. You've got your marriage part, that's totally separate. So I'm just talking about like planning the wedding, the sequence of events, not the marriage itself. At the end of the day, that is a party. Yes, it's a very important party, but it is a party, an event that you are planning for people to attend. And that is why you should not let it get too stressful. Because when you get super stressed about your wedding, you don't have the time and the capacity to enjoy it. You're hopefully only engaged once, or at least engaged to one person once, and you want to be able to enjoy that time. Whether you have a long or a short engagement, you don't want all that history in your life to be overshadowed by the stress that you had while wedding planning. So let's talk about the different kinds of stresses I see. One is stress during planning. That is something that comes up often. You have a lot that you're looking for, researching, booking, planning, etc. You can easily help yourself by being more organized and efficient. I have a video all about that I will link down below. But take everything one step at a time, especially if you are planning your wedding for a year or longer out. Not everything has to be done right now. Even 9 months out, nothing has to be done right now. If you were planning your wedding for 2 months out, you gotta do everything right now. But every other time frame, pretty much, at least 6 months or longer, you can spread things out. You don't have to do it all at once. And I say this as somebody who is very type A, likes to get stuff done. So if I can think that way, you guys can try to train yourselves to think that way. So maybe if you have to be really organized about that process, you say this week is for this part of the wedding, and once I have accomplished every task with that, so maybe it's this week is finding and booking an officiant. Once you've done that in that week, don't do any other wedding stuff. Just put it aside, you wait till the next week or the next month. So do it like that. Block your weeks out by what you're gonna work on, and you're only gonna work on that one thing. That way you're not trying to do all this stuff at once and overstressing yourself. Now, the second thing that I would recommend for having stress during wedding planning is to hire a wedding planner. If you hire a day of coordinator, they're probably only going to help you on the day of and maybe a couple weeks before with creating the timeline. That is not going to be an actual planner who's going to help you in the planning steps. If you hire somebody for partial or month of planning, they'll come in a couple months beforehand and really help with those really fine details. If you hire somebody for full service planning, which is typically going to be about 10% of your budget or a minimum cost, that is going to help you with all aspects of planning pretty much. Now that's not buying that person, they're not your personal assistant, but they will help you with a large aspect of the planning. I say that every couple deserves to have a wedding planner, whether it's a full service, a monthly, or like a la carte thing, because it really does help take things off your plate. They're professionals. They know how to do stuff faster, better, more efficiently, and probably less costly than you do jumping into this for the first time. So it is something that's really helpful to spend the money on. You will have peace of mind coming back from it. All of my clients now work with wedding planners. I actually require a wedding planner, at least month of or full service, for my clients because I like working weddings that have been thoroughly planned. I have somebody to communicate with from the vendor team. It makes my life easier. I typically find it really difficult to work with weddings that just have a day of coordinator. I haven't really been able to be in communication with them. A lot more things are not really tidied and put together. So for me, my personal preference is to work with clients who do have a wedding planner, just for so many reasons, but I really recommend that you find someone, even if it's just for little a la carte stuff, it will really help. Third thing is that whether you have a planner or you don't have a planner, whatever, make sure that you watching this video are not the only person working on the wedding. You are going to want to have some help. Make your fiance help. Even if they're really busy, they work a lot, you don't work, whatever, have them help with something, whether it's planning the honeymoon or booking one type of vendor. Have them help with at least a little bit of stuff to take off of your plate. Or if your fiance can't help, Hopefully the case is that they won't help. I wouldn't want a fiance who wouldn't help with it, but if they really truly cannot help contribute to the planning, have somebody else, maybe a best friend, maid of honor, your mom, mother-in-law, task them with very specific small things that they can do and take off your plate that you don't have to be doing. That will really help you as well to know that you've got a support system of people who can take on little tasks and get them off your plate. On the wedding day itself, the planning is done. Nothing can really be changed. You do not want to be stressed on your wedding day. Let yourself just be held up by your bridal party and your vendors, okay? Leave everything to them. Do not feel stress as much as you possibly can, because that is going to really not ruin your wedding day, but ruin the potential for fun and relaxation and enjoyment that you are going to get out of the day. I have seen brides who were stressed the entire wedding day. I've also seen a couple grooms who just were stressed about the whole wedding day for no really practical, impactful, rational reason. They just thrived off this stress and they didn't enjoy their day. And in all their pictures, like the candid pictures, they all look so stressed. And it was really sad, and it's just something that you don't want to experience on your wedding day. When I showed up to my wedding day, I tried to just remember that everybody around me knew the timeline. I don't need to think about it. I just want to focus on having fun and enjoying my day. Then when I saw the reception space, there were a couple things that I thought could be better, but I was like, you know what? I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to enjoy everything as is. Just don't even think about it. And that was really helpful for me. And again, I say all this as a really type A person. I am very particular. I'm very detail oriented. I'm very organized. But on the wedding day, there's nothing usually that you can do to manage the day. So you have to try your absolute best to relax. Say, I'm not going to worry about it. If something comes up, somebody's asking you questions you don't want to answer, you don't know, say, hey, go ask so-and-so. I don't know. Just enjoy your day. That is the best advice I can give a couple, is to not let themselves be stressed. If there's something that comes up that actually does warrant stress, try to hand it off to somebody. Let somebody else handle it, and you try your best to not think about it, okay? Focus on other little things. Focus on having fun with your fiance, or going to get a cocktail, or having something to eat. Focus on literally anything else but what's going on. Do not let yourself be stressed. At the end of the day, this is a party to celebrate the two of you. Do not worry about what other people are going to think. If you think something's going wrong, what's somebody going to think? Don't worry about it. Worry about what you think and what you feel, and focus all of that on having fun and enjoying your day. It goes by extremely, extremely fast, like so quickly. You want to soak in every little minute, because you're not going to be able to go back in time and do it over again. You'll have your photos, maybe your video, but you want to enjoy every second of that day. Do not let yourself be stressed. I know I've said this like 12 times in this video. I really can't drive that point home enough. If you feel yourself feeling stressed, find somebody who you know can help de-stress you. Hand things off to people and enjoy your day. Don't let yourself be stressed. It's just a party, okay? It's just a gathering of people that you know and love, that are there to celebrate you and have fun. So try to think of it in that really boiled down context. Say, it's just a party, it's just a party. Yes, you're getting married. That is very important. It is an important party in your life. But if you can try to get in that mindset of it's just a party, there's no need to freak out and be stressed and panic about a party. Have I ever freaked out about a party before? Probably not. So why now? Why this amazing party to stress and freak out at? So try to just think like that. If you find yourself having stress on the wedding day, don't let it take over. Don't let it ruin your day, because your day is going to be amazing and you're going to love it as long as you can learn to relax and let go of things that you have no control over. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I find it really important to tell couples that they need to let go of certain things in order to actually enjoy their day, because if you don't enjoy your wedding day, what was the point of it all? You could have just gone to the courthouse to get legally married and not had the party if you weren't going to enjoy it. So enjoy your day, get help with your planning, hire a planner, get a good support group, take things one step at a time. Know that unless you're on a super last second time crunch, not everything has to be done immediately and all right now. You can spread it out. Make it manageable for yourself. That is the best advice that I can give you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe. I release videos every single Tuesday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!